YouTube is Spider. Hey, welcome back to another YouTube video. I ain't gonna lie, I just woke up from a nap. I'm tired, like boy. I just woke up to a nap, bro. You know, like when you still like slummy, like when you just wake up and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's basically like how I feel right now. But y'all know about this Kai Cenat streamer university thing, and y'all got my take on it. And you know what I'm saying? I saw this on my For You, so I'm like, shoot, let's get somebody else take. Why not? Let's go.
It's like I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing this again. Cause now I'm mad. Cause like, no matter which direction I go, no matter which way I try to make sure a thing is good, I always get the bad end of the stick.
Recently, Kai just announced his streaming university candidates, not only the students, but also the professors. And a lot of people are upset about the selection. And one specific person that didn't get in that was talked about a lot, that being Zoe Spencer. But even outside of her, a lot of people are upset with anybody that showed up. It seemed like no matter what Kai did, he was gonna have some type of conflict. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So let's start from the very beginning with how this all even.
First of all, how you gonna be mad? And plus, it was a bro. Like I don't get it. You don't need it. Why are you mad? I don't get it.
Down.
I'm going to put out enrolls and applications of people to enroll into the university. No matter if you're big, no matter if you're a small streamer.
Kai Cenat, one of the
That was cap. See, that was cap. It was mainly for the bigs, but just putting them all in one group. I mean, putting them all in one university is genius, though. Like, cause like, man, that's mad content. Y'all about to give me mad content. Yeah.
biggest streamers in the world started his own university. Well, it's not really that. It's a 2-day type of all-going stream that he's going to use to promote other streamers, smaller, medium-sized, and even bigger content creators, where he is trying to bring them out to give them a platform to show people why they should follow them and why they should support him. And most recently, literally yesterday, he showed the list of everybody that got in, students and professors alike. Before he even showed that list, people were running up in drones, happy just to fill out an application to have the opportunity to be in streamer university.
Bro, that was so cap, bro. Like, dang, bro. Like, I feel bad for the people. You know what I'm saying? But hey, shout out to Kato. Do your thing, dude.
I just finished my application for streamer university.
I saw this woman, bro. First of all, why are you crying? Dude, what? It's only a week long. You act like this is about to... Bro, what? I saw this lately. Like, I love God and everything, but bro, what?
And even if I don't get in, y'all, I'm just so happy. I just have so much joy in my heart because I've been up all day trying to get in and fill out just the application. And I made it in, so I know God's gonna bless this. The
way people were talking about streaming university, you would think this is some cure for some crazy.
When you shop in the Safeway app, you can count on us to choose fresh produce.
Nobody using no Safeway.
Crazy disease, but in reality it's just supposed to be a program to help streamers. And even in that regard, a lot of people are looking at this expecting to come in and just instantly blow up in numbers, become like another Kai Cenat just if they applied or even got accepted. But
see, I didn't expect to just blow up in numbers. I like, me personally, I applied because I was like, bro, why not? Like, you like, why not? You live once, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I applied for. Like, I didn't care if I got in or not. I was just convinced. They convinced me.
Obviously, with the amount of people that were applying, there's no way that was possible. And if you're wondering why, it's because when Kai originally launched the site, it was around 7 million people trying to apply at once, and it literally crashed the site.
I knew once the first round was done, the second round didn't mean nothing. Genuinely, I already knew once the first jump came in, it's GG's.
That's mainly the reason why that person I just showed you earlier was crying, and what she was talking about when she said she had got in and got her application in. It was that many people trying to apply to get into Streamer University. With that many people applying, there was obviously going to be some type of controversy when eventually a lot of them didn't make it, because there was only around 150 spots, and we were able to see a glimpse of this live when Kai-san had called out specific people like Tay Too Smooth and Little Tay, telling them that they are not getting into Streamer University at all.
So you're in.
Did Little Tay think she was getting in, bro? Let's be honest here. Little Tay. Nah, that's delusional.
I will be seeing you on campus, okay?
I got you, bro.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't get it.
Huh?
Wait, I didn't get it.
Lil Tay.
Yo, Kai, you got my application, right? I'm gonna keep flexing.
Rakai is up now. I know Rakai. Don't even worry about it, Rakai. Don't even worry about it. I said, okay, y'all thought it was the other Tay. God, Tay probably a good dude, but coming from me, you know I don't like no snakes in my grass.
Now, I'll be honest, getting declined on stream is a whole different animal than just getting an email sent to you saying that you cannot be in Streamer University. So for those specific people, I know that felt terrible. In the midst of all the streamers that were accepted, declined, and even—
By the way, y'all might ask if I got a bonnet on. I don't know if y'all can see me that good, bruh, cause it's like dark in here. But I kind of like the vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's nice and, you know what I'm saying? I like the little dark vibe. Like sometimes you just turn the light off and you take it slow, baby. And you know what I'm saying? Move them hips the way I want you to move. I ain't talk about nothing, gang. I'm tired of
addressed directly on stream saying that you were not getting on here. Even some of the professors she showed off, one name specifically rang out that a lot of people didn't see, and that was Zoe Spencer. She is a well-known content creator who posts content literally everywhere: TikTok, Twitch, YouTube,
she doesn't
streams,
need it. So
all of that stuff.
I saw her crying, bro. What are you crying for? You don't need it in the first place. That pissed me off.
People know her for her fiery type of personality, being pretty loud and just stating her opinion whenever she wants, more aggressive than a lot of people would suspect a normal person to act. But overall, she is just an interesting person and has already been around Kai-san along with his friends for a minute now when they were doing New York streams. It is someone pretty well known, even not only just in her own community, but just in a streaming community as a whole, while collabing with a bunch of members from AMP. So it was actually very confusing when even herself, after watching the entire stream, was confused why she didn't see her name when the rest of NYC, at least Kai's friends in there and other content creators, were all put on that board. Like Zeddy, Ty Lil, Punga, all of them were coming to streamer.
It makes sense to put the gang in there because, you know what I'm saying, it's who you came up with. Duh. It wouldn't make sense if Duke's not in there. It wouldn't make sense if Agent wasn't in there. It don't make sense if Chris wasn't in there. Obviously, they're gonna be in there. That's literally AMP. Duh. But the other people, man, that's tough.
University, except for her, and a lot of people were left confused and stunned, and especially she was, which caused her to break down crying on stream.
Bro, that
being
was
a little
so
bit
lame.
lost as to why she was being excluded when it felt like for no reason.
I feel like one of the friends, like in the friend group, and that one friend didn't get invited to the party. Every friend going to the party but one of them. I just don't understand.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. Like, you feel like you one of those outcasters, like dang, you like everybody else got it. Okay, I see what you saying, cause you already kind of knew something. You feel me? I see what you saying. Okay, that makes sense.
Like, I'm the best person that.
But all that crying, bro, like I beat love, so that ain't gonna work with me, baby. You gonna have to come stronger.
Good, and I know I troll and I play a lot, but it's just my personality, you know? I'm a real person, and I mean well behind all people, even people that hurt me. I give chance after chance, and that's in all my relationships, my friendships, everything, like things that I go through.
Okay, but why are you crying about this? This is not something you need to be crying about. This is not that serious for you to cry about. That's manipulation.
People, like, real life, like, I see the good in all people.
In all honesty, her crying about the streaming university thing is truly sad. But the people that are looking at this don't really understand what's fully going on. I see a lot of people on Twitter, TikTok, whatever it is, posting these clips saying that they don't understand why she would be crying about not getting into streaming university. When in reality, it's not even about that. It's just about the sentiment that it's showing. Like she said in the beginning, it's like watching all of your friends go to a party that you're not invited to.
Yeah, I get it.
On a consistent basis now. She's basically blackballed from the streaming community.
Crying over that, like, use your cry over something like real. That's not something to cry over though. You could be upset about it, but like, dang, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Crying. That's tough.
Say Kai Cenat is going somewhere or hosting something, well, he's gonna ask the people that he's inviting if they know Zoe to either not bring her, or they're already gonna know to just be like, oh, Zoe's just not someone that can come if we're going to this thing where Kai's at. And we'll dive into it a little bit more later in this video, but also with Kai's friends, anyone that he's connected to. We're going to this thing and we know Kai Cenat or his friends are hosting it or a part of the event when planning it. Then
now that I think about it, that's just gonna be lit though. That's just gonna be mad lit. Like, it's gonna be a lot of content for me.
We cannot come because they're not gonna be okay with it. It's just the larger sentiment of, dang, I used to hang out with these people, but now that's all coming to a halt. That's over with. But when you hear guys in that talk about the situation, it puts a lot of things in perspective. If you don't know Zoe Spencer, then it is understandable why you would be a little bit confused. But after my explanation on her, you understand her personality is a fiery type, and she does not care about what environment she's in.
Bro, y'all might cancel me for this, but I don't like find Zoe attractive. Seriously. And I'm not even trying to be like rude. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I just don't find her attractive. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people does, but I really don't. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm not hating. I'm not trying to be rude. Because, you know what I'm saying? Most people be like, oh, most girls be like, oh, you just hating. Oh, dude, like, I'm not going to find everybody in life attractive, bro. Like, there's going to be people I like and people I don't like, bro. I just don't find her attractive. She's not cute to me. You can't get mad at me for my opinion. My taste in women. Like, she's just not cute to me. Like, I find women cute, but she's not cute to me. And it's not, I don't think it's because of her personality. I think it's just, she's just genuinely like, I just don't find her attractive. Like, she's a cool person. Like, I'll probably hang around her, but like, she's not cute. You know what I'm saying?
Act the same way.
Like, I feel like I gotta be delusional enough to do that, if that makes sense.
What? To the point where it can get a little bit annoying, which is what happened with Kai when he talks about a specific event that they were at with each other.
September 24th, Drewski show. I never got to tell you how that made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. I dead for the first time, and my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand embarrassed, like felt embarrassed.
Wait, didn't Zoe like violate this man? I ain't gonna lie, he like, didn't Zoe like push this man, take off his hat on some while he was in front of? Nah, that was kind of crazy. And then she was biting like every streamer there. The bite is okay, but like, she did the most with Kai. I ain't gonna lie. Zoe, you need to apologize. And you over here crying, acting like you ain't do nothing wrong. Come on, bro. That you low key violated, like. And you was trying to act like you was on one, you know what I'm saying, for the content, but it gets to a point, bro. Like, come on, bro. You don't gotta go that far, bro. Like, then you gotta fish for content that bad, bro. Come on, bro. It get to a point. Come on, bro.
Clip, like, at one point I told her to chill because, like, bro, there was like a lot of going on. But you know, Zoe is like very, you know, she's very outgoing. She's very positive. That's her. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that past her. But right there, something fell off. But like, I didn't put that past her. I'm like, okay, then it's none of my business. Something happened with Zoe and the bros that behind the scenes, that was some type of weird going on that's never been on the internet, none of that, and there's no reason for me to talk because you feel what I'm saying? That's their business, and I'm not gonna speak on that. A few months ago,
the last part where he talks about things happening off stream that we'll never hear about are probably a huge factor, because this other thing that he's talking about is just Zoe being pretty annoying. Well, that could quite literally be anything. That opens up endless possibilities of her acting irrational or being pretty off-putting to the people around her.
See, I don't have a problem with Zoe's personality. Like, she cool, but I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably get annoyed too. If I'm trying to aura farm and everything, and you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to like keep sharp, and then this nigga come around the fucking corner. Oh, I'm a man too. Using her deep voice. Yeah, that would piss me off.
In that specific scenario, he's talking about a function that actually got recorded and posted, where he obviously looked uncomfortable as Zoe was yelling at him and also pushing him around, and he tried to tell her to chill out because of the environment that they were in. But instead of doing that, she just got more belligerent, and you could just tell by the atmosphere and everybody else around that they wanted her to calm down.
He's building on me, you're not doing nothing.
I just came.
What are you doing tonight?
Novocaine is now streaming.
Yo, I gotta catch up on so many movies, y'all. I gotta catch up on Leo and Stitch, Sinners, Black Panther 3, Captain America, Brave New World, Mission Impossible. I think Wednesday's coming out later this year. I don't know if whatchamacallit, Thunderbolts already came out, but I gotta see that too. Yeah, I gotta catch up on so many movies, y'all. I don't watch movies unless it's with somebody. I don't know if y'all know that, but yeah, it gotta be with somebody, and I'm not gonna lie.
It's real, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum.
Hey, don't talk to my dog. Like,
You
He just got here.
whoa.
Who you? Nigga.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yo. But Kai, like, you kind of made it worse. Why did you do this? Like, you made it worse, bruh. Why'd you do this? You should have you been like, all right, you should have felt like a G to play it off a little bit. You kind of felt like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see why. Hold on. And that was an aggressive one too. Hold on. Look.
Whoa.
Who you?
Who she thinks she is? Right then and there, I would have cut the act. Like, I would have been like, bro, don't be playing with me. I don't care how, you know what I'm saying, who you think you is, bro, but you not like that, bro. Stop. I would have told her. Like, I'm not trying to be tough or anything, but it's just like, bro, like, you're doing the most. Why are you trying to press me in front of all these people right here? Like, for no reason, for content. Like, that's lame. Seriously. I would have told her. That's lame. We would have been arguing. I don't care who around. Like, it get to a certain point, like, trying to be cool. Like, I'm not, like, F all that. Like, you trying to embarrass me? All right, now we're going toe to toe.
Bro, she's crazy, bro.
Did you call me?
Look at everybody looking. It's kind of crazy.
So, cause you be wilding on me, bro.
You call me a. You call me a.
Help, man.
Bro, y'all are aggressive.
No, Ben. You, Ben.
Wait.
You call me a.
Kai, I gotta be real. Did you call her a bitch? Now, come on, Kai. If you did that, I mean, that still don't explain for her to just do all that. You know what I'm saying? She could have just argued with you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she's still doing the most. But, come on, Kai. You can't do that shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I call my girl, you know, a bit, you know what I'm saying? She's smacking me too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
You calling me a in front of all these mother people?
Hey,
Phantom laughing. He already know. Look, he already know. He holding. Look. He holding this. He's holding. I don't know if that's his hoodie, but he's holding his hoodie. He already know. Like, this is bad. Like, this is like public blueprint. Like, I mean, footprint. You get what I'm saying? Dang, why my nose so stuffy, man? Gosh, dang.
Finally, all these mother. It's quiet. I don't give a. It's quiet.
Dang, I'm laughing.
I don't even see nobody calling me a.
Now, after watching that back,
and it got silent in there. I know it was awkward. That sucks, man. Digital footprint. That's what it's called. Digital footprint. It's crazy.
You're feeling some secondhand embarrassment. And even at the end of that clip, they tried to cover it up by saying, hey, clap it up for Zoe, hey, hyping her up, trying to play the situation off. But you're around a bunch of people that don't really stream, and it's obviously awkward in the room. The millisecond the entire room got quiet and they're all watching her, I understand that everybody else, like his friends, Kai, Rage, all of them are laughing. But no, reality, that felt uncomfortable to watch. Because I don't know how else you calm somebody down by telling them to stop and chill, and they're not doing it. But
see, you gotta put it in a tone to where it's like they really understand, like, this is like, all right, I get that I'm streaming, but like, don't mess with, because I feel like she only messed with Duke to a certain extent. Like, Duke was like more like on a like grown man type of energy, like, you feel me? Kai, you know, Kai's Kai, but like Duke was like more like, okay, don't piss me off, like, okay, you bit me, okay, that's cool. Well, it's not cool, but he was like, why'd you bite me type shit. Like, but it's like he had more of a energy like, hey, bruh, chill out. You know what I'm saying? More of a chill out energy, like, without letting her know for real. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it depends on like your approach. Like, I feel like Kai should have got serious right now. Like, be like, hey, bro, like, don't be, you know what I'm saying? To save kind of like his like digital footprint just a little bit. I mean, Kai's still gonna go up. Kai's still Kai. He's still doing big things. You know what I'm saying? People forgot about that. But, you know, I'm just saying, bro. Sometimes you gotta like put your foot down. Like, that's okay. You gotta break character, bro.
And even they were trying to yell, like, whisper cut to her, and she just was not picking up the hints. So it's understandable from Kai's POV why he might be a little bit off put from her. Even other AMP members have had things with Zoe where it's been pretty awkward and weird because of how uncomfortable she made them.
You see, like, Duke didn't. But look, you see how Duke's face was? It's like he know he don't like it, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, why would you do that shit? Like, come on, bro. Like, you being weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gave that vibe, that energy. So it really signaled like, okay, I can't mess with Duke.
I bit him.
See, like, that's
my moderate
lame.
In 3, 2.
Why are you biting people? You don't you don't got no other thing to form content. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. And I'm not even trying to hate. I'm being honest. See?
Say hi.
But you see how Phantom played it off though? Like, he's like, oh, like, oh, we playing, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's still weird. Why are you biting people? Now you pissing me off. Like, why are you biting people? Like, that just made me mad. If you bit me, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what I would do to you.
I didn't even get to do what I wanted to do, man.
What you? All right, she clipping. Hey, that was rage bait. W rage bait. I ain't gonna lie.
She's crazy. She's crazy, bro.
Where you going? I didn't even really do what I even wanted to do.
See that? I see that chain, boy. Hold on. Y'all see that chain? Boy, you can see that in the nighttime.
I didn't even really do what I even wanted to do.
that's really all that's happening with Zoe Spencer. There isn't any other magical reason why she isn't there. It's because of the bad experience Kai had with them, some offline stuff that happened, along with other AMP members just having bad experiences as well. And it's just how her personality is. And I'm assuming she's not going to change for them. So it only makes sense to essentially have to blackball her from events or anything that concerns AMP members or anybody else who might feel the specific way, which again does suck for her. But at the end of the day, a lot of people saw this coming from how she was acting. And even when those clips first came out, a lot of people were going to say that she is not going to be let around them anymore if this is how you're going to act all the time. At a certain point, yes, that is going to annoy people and they're just not going to want to be around you. Unfortunately for us though, that's not where Kai Cenat's story ends when it comes to Streamer University, because outside of the Zoe Spencer not being accepted, people still had their problems with the university as a whole.
The trolling, the slick, I've dealt with that with so many people within the, y'all see, everybody that really watch me, people will say something and be like, I'm trolling. I be minding my business and I literally be getting shot, stoned. It's like
a lot of people already jump at the opportunity to talk bad about Kai. It's basically become a trend recently. And after his Streamer University rollout showing all the professors along with all the students, a specific Twitter page was going crazy, tweeting a bunch of lies about him that were actually getting some traction. The most notable one that I saw though was Kai Cenat is facing backlash after releasing Streamer University professors list.
I mean, Kai, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, seriously, I'm gonna be 100%. Like, I don't know who's talking really bad about you, but you can't tell me Kai, the Streamer University wasn't a scam. Like, you can't sit there and say, oh, it's for this, that, and third, and then you turn around and do the other thing. So it's like you're going to get backlash for that. I mean, I don't know why you acted surprised. Like, I'm being real. How you acting surprised when you said it's would be for like small, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did say you're not teaching nobody, but you gave a lot of false hope. I'm gonna say that you gave a lot of false hope. Now there is some people that in there that, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't have like a high background, you know what I'm saying? But it's like literally a couple. Like it's more people that already got motion. So it's like what you was basically implying, like, dang, it's not gonna be really people who, you know, got it like that. Like, it was gonna be people that like actually need a voice, like, but you turn around, it's like for people that like got it, which is cool. Like, I mean, it's your university, it's your thing. Like, I didn't hate on you, you know what I'm saying? I just had to, you know, clickbait the title, but I didn't hate on you. If you watch the video, I was saying like, this is a W, this is black excellence and everything. So I don't know who's bashing your name, but they kind of lame for doing that, because at the end of the day, this is still big, this is still huge, and I'm proud of you, my brother.
It has 0 white creators, which is just an outright blatant lie. Literally, there were 2 white creators and even an Asian one that are on the list. Those being K-Sun, Aim High, along with Extra Emily. And he obviously did this to just get outraged, but you can obviously see people will go out of their way to instantly bash on Kai, especially these kick pages all of the time. I don't want to seem like I'm just some Kai apologist or some Kai fangirl type thing. No, it's just odd to go out of your way and talk bad about somebody when there are legitimate things you can criticize about him, but you would rather just lie when the proof is literally right there, especially when it's just for some Twitter likes. And I'm assuming it's starting to get to Kai because he's threatening to not even do a second Streamer University after this one is done, because he just consistently receives backlash even when he does nothing wrong, and he's trying to do something like this, like uplift streamers.
This is an idea, and I know how exciting it may be to certain people, but it's like, bro, you don't have to let this determine who you are as a creator. I'm telling y'all. That's the thing. Like, I'm never doing it again. I'm never doing this again. Cause now I'm mad. Cause
I can tell that he really mad about this.
No matter which direction I go, no matter which way I try to make sure thing is good, I always get the bad end of the stick. Our bank statements is ridiculous. Behind it, nobody's paying a dime to be in it. This is strictly for me to help niggas. I'm gonna crash out.
Guys, and that,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is a high promotion, but at the end of the day, I'm supporting it. Like I'm here for it all the fucking way. More content, great for us. Shoot, like, you know, something needs to be different in the media world anyway. So you doing something big, you changing the story. So shout out to Kai. Seriously, he's changing the story.
You like him or don't, whether you watch his content or don't, you can tell that he really has a passion for what he does. And even in the streaming university thing, you can tell he's just trying to uplift other creators. Whether you believe he got too many creators that are too big, or you don't know any of the creators, or you're upset because you didn't get picked, it really shouldn't matter. I don't feel like that's a reason to go out of your way to just bash him, especially when the concept he has could continue on for years to come and keep uplifting new and more creators as he improves on it, the more he does. There's no rule.
See, that's the thing. Like, bro, even if you didn't get in, see, like, I just gave my honest opinion, and I was like, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's still amazing that he's doing something this big, and like he said, his pocket's hurting from this, bro. So like, you know, yes, obviously he's going, you know what I'm saying? He gotta, you know, put some people in there to, you know what I'm saying, make his pockets, you know what I'm saying, get better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this is a big thing, bro. Y'all gotta understand, this is a big thing. So this is a lot of money. A lot of money that our eyes can't see. And knowing Kai sitting there, boy, what? Forget a SRT, forget a Lambo, man. We going higher. We going bigger.
To bash him for some of these dumb things I see a lot of people talking about, like a creator they don't like getting in, or like seeing certain people or just straight up lying about there being a race issue with the people that he chose, which doesn't make any real sense. I feel like in doing something like this, you are gonna just get straight up criticism. I mean, he's one of the biggest people on the internet, so that's just a common thing that's gonna happen. But I feel like y'all should keep the criticism constructive, so that if you ever want to be a part of something like this or just want to see something like this improve, you are able to help in that. And I just see a lot of discourse that is pretty unhelpful. And I don't know, depending on what you feel, I may be a part of that discourse. But you know what you can do if you do feel like that's the case? Tell me in the comment section down below, because this video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. And if you enjoy content like this, then maybe consider subscribing, because I post every single week. And you'll never miss out on any single upload, because you'll hit that bell icon. You'll be notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, this was a W video. I appreciate it, man. Like, real talk. What's your name? Novely. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Novely. Oh yeah, we gotta react to this. Holly and DDG allegations are sad, bro. I've been seeing that, bro. Boy, that killed man's spirit, man. Not gonna lie, cause I mess with DDG. You know what I'm saying? This girl's just, ugh, get away. And I've been hearing something about this dude. I don't know too much about it, but I like this dude's videos. Maybe we'll react to him more. But make sure y'all go subscribe so I don't, you know, be stealing content to Novely. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Novely. But if y'all like this video, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys in the next one. Spider out. Let's go. We out.